Coming up on this episode.
So what I have here is a 10-foot piece of wood, some kind of a branch. Let's see what happens.
He chose this door skin from this little old cabin there, kind of for posterity's sake.
The view here from up on high shows what we have accomplished so far. We've cleared a cabin site, we cleared an area out back for a future shop, we've installed a temporary solar array for power. We did this because it is a safe and simple place for the solar panels while we figure out where we may want to put them permanently. We're thinking maybe back here, but we haven't crystallized that plan yet. What else have we done? We cleared an area for the barge to land and offload supplies. We built a road to connect the old cabin to the tiny cabin. We even started on a road to the bay where we hope to one day put our dock. As we zoom in closer to the cabin site, we have a tiny cabin, a nearly complete pump house and water filtration system. This will draw water from any source and actually make it safe to drink. We've got a storage shed, never have too many of those, and of course, the bird bath. When we started here, there was nothing but trees, but now it's starting to look like the beginnings of an actual homestead.
So last year you may remember that we bought this wood chipper at an auction, and we brought it to the island but never really had a chance to do much with it, and then it didn't actually even start. So we were a little disappointed. We weren't really sure what to do, but it's been sitting here in the snow, in the cold, the wind, the wet, everything. And I just did not think there was a possible chance that it could start. But today, Ryan went out here and started it up.
Come on, baby.
Come on.
It's got a problem with the fuel system.
Does it, honestly?
It does, but see, I've got the boat fuel.
Oh. What? Oh. Wow. Okay, so it's... Oh. I almost feel like Geraldo Rivera when he opened that safe and there was nothing in it. Oh, oh my. Oh my. Oh my goodness.
Okay, it's a cloudy day, it's raining a little bit. I thought, you know what? I'm gonna go take a look at this chipper. See if we can't get it running. We bought it just over a year ago at auction. Haven't been able to get it to run. So, what I've done so far is pulled the covers off. Everything looked good in there. I pulled the plugs, cranked it over, grounded the plug against the chassis here, and sure enough we have spark. So then I thought I would check the carburetor, and that all looks to be functioning fine. That's the choke. Choke is really tight, but it's probably this nut here, and it's probably tight for a reason, so I'm not gonna play around with that. This is the air cleaner. But what I did notice is we have no gas, no fluid. So what I've done, just open this up so you can see what's going on here. We have no fuel. So I thought, okay, I'll check the fuel filter. Here it is.
I can blow through the fuel filter, no problem. So it's not the fuel filter. So I checked here. I checked the fuel pump. It's a little diaphragm pump. Open it up, and the diaphragm seems to be in one piece. What I'm going to do next is hook a little pump up to here and see if I can get gas to flow through here, because it's not flowing at all. And if it doesn't flow, then there might be something wrong with the pickup tube, or... Oh, I see. That's where it's contacting. So I had to put 2 hands on this thing and torque it so it would get past this little impingement point. But anyways, here's the fuel. Here's the pickup tube. So I'm going to take a look at that next. Well, the pickup tube is intact. Goes down far enough. There's lots of gas in there. It's not blocked. So is there something in the line? Can't imagine why there would be. Okay, so what have I done? That little battery's dead, so I brought another battery. And the fuel in the front, even though we weren't getting any fuel up here, what I did is I got some high octane fuel from my boat, and I had this old little pressure line here. So I cut the ends off. There's a shrapnel. So I got one end in here, and the other end I kind of did a Franken connector. All I really did is butted them up against each other and taped them off. And I put the other line in there. So I bypassed the fuel filter, but that's okay because that's clean. This is just for a test. Got the choke on. And there it goes. Woohoo! Alright, so I gotta put it back together and then run it with the air cleaner on and everything. I bet if I put all this back together, it'll run a lot better. So I'm gonna do that now. Okay. So I put it all back together with the exception of the fuel line, because that was the original problem. We weren't getting fuel. So I'm going to run it for a while with my high octane boat fuel. I already put some sea foam in it, and that'll clean out whatever gum is in the carburetor. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take that little battery and put it on the charger so that I don't have to use this other battery. And then I'm going to grease it up, and then we're going to take this thing for a spin. So I can't wait to do that, but let's see what it sounds like after buttoning it all back up. Oh yeah. Yep, purring like a kitten. That's nice. Okay, good. So, next stop, grease gun. Then I'll get some gloves and take it for a spin.
Okay, well that did something.
This is the Wallenstein BMXT 4238 chipper shredder. It features a powerful 35 horsepower overhead cam engine. And as long as the rotor knives are sharp, it pulls in the material automatically and does a terrific job of turning 4-inch diameter waste cuttings into usable mulch. So after playing around with the shredder, I've learned that straight branches are better suited than forked branches. Forked pieces wider than the chute require manually pushing the material down into the cutters, which is not really a safe thing to do. So the time it takes to trim the waste into straight pieces is well spent. It's safer, and the whole process goes way faster. Uh-oh is right. It sounds like the MacGyver job I did to the fuel system needs another tweak.
Oh, what happened?
That was a short run, but it was quite impressive. Like, it's an amazing machine.
We can't believe how much time has already gone by. We're fast approaching fall, and the leaves are already changing color. We still have so much we want to accomplish, but time is running short. So in addition to getting the wood chipper going, I'm also hoping to finish the front inside wall of the cabin today.
All right. So what I have here is a 10-foot piece of wood, some kind of a branch. I've just dialed in this machine. Let's see what happens.
Awesome. Now that's more like it.
Wow.
So what did I learn? Well, the chipper had old gas in the tank. That's all that was wrong with it. So once I sorted out the fuel situation, it ran like a dream.
It didn't even break a sweat. That's unreal. So what I did was I sharpened the cutting knives and I adjusted the gap. I wasn't pulling in the material earlier, so I adjusted the gap, made it a little bit more aggressive, and wouldn't you know it, pulls the material in and dices it and slices it like the world's best Ginsu knife. I mean, look at this. This is unreal. I'm loving it.
So Ryan started putting up this side of the cabin tonight, and
The front side, yeah.
the front side of the cabin inside. And we have found some, I'm not even sure what this is exactly.
This is called door skin.
The headers are recessed from the framing. So I'm filling the voids with this door skin so everything ends up on the same plane.
What I wanted to do and what I thought was really nice was show you that he chose this door skin from this little old cabin there, kind of for posterity's sake. And he's going to put it up there to even things out. So I thought that was pretty neat. It's a neat idea to have part of their old cabin in this new one.
Yeah, it's a neat kind. I added some foam sealant to the window voids. I'm just peeling that off now. And just getting ready to put plastic on. And then the wood paneling, which is tongue and groove siding we're using.
I like watching this.
Yeah, it's kind of gratifying, eh?
Yeah. And then that's just flush.
Yeah,
But it seals up the gaps between the window.
that's right.
So he has to do that all the way around all the windows. And you can see we have those big, huge windows all the way there.
We have a fair amount of them.
Yeah. You can see a lot of the puffy puffies right there. I don't think the light is all that great because it's so bright in here, and looking out, of course, the camera doesn't like it that much.
No?
But I love it.
Me too.
Those look like those little styrofoam peanuts that you pack with.
It looks like those banana candies that you...
I love those banana candies. I love them so much. Oh, honey. Did you hurt yourself?
Yep.
Bad?
No, I just need a Band-Aid.
Okay.
Maybe I'll wrap the bottom of this thing with tape.
Okay, so he's back at it after a little slice or two.
That's right.
And he has to do that for all the windows, and then comes the plastic, I believe.
Yeah, once I'm done with this, it's plastic time.
And I'm sad to say, we have smoke again.
Yeah.
Pretty
just
thick.
Can't get a break, eh?
Yeah, I know. Like yesterday, it really was beautiful. It really was. And then it just...
reminded me of last year.
Yeah. My goodness. Anyways, remember we had that lovely kitchen all put up? Well, we had to dismantle it. That's okay. That's okay. By the end of this, we are going to be so thrilled. We're just literally not even going to be able to talk about anything else. Hey?
That's right.
We're just going to be sitting there staring at the wall.
Gonna have to pound that in, I think.
Oh, that's a piece of wood. Stuck out like a shim.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. You might have to take that saw. Oh, I think you got it.
Yeah, I'll take that little oscillatory thing.
Right.
Okay, I'll go get that now. When I get back, all these chips are going to be gone because we have elves here.
Wow. What I wouldn't do to watch that. I love elves.
Look, honey, we have elves. Look at that. That's it. Okay.
I am the elf because I literally cannot stand to see stuff like that on the floor. So I jump on it.
Microwave shelf is down.
Oh, wow.
Well, that's the way it goes when you live in a construction zone. You have to take everything apart so you can work, then put it all back together again so you can live. It's always good practice to pause, even for a moment, to remember why we are here. Together, they built a life they loved. So nice.
This is a moment we have been waiting for.
You ain't kidding. Okay, here we are. We're ready to put the siding on the walls. We're gonna frame these windows in. Everything's all vapor buried and taped off. And I just have to start putting some boards together. Okay, so I've got a little bit done. As you can see, I've got the one outlet cut out. And now we're going to start going up around the window.
I'm really pleased with the look of this cedar siding. Once this is all finished, we'll be heading into Home Depot to pick up some window trim. That will be so nice to finish this all off. After that, the only thing remaining on this wall will be to install some form of blinds. We don't know what we want yet. We're going to wait until the cabin is 100% complete before choosing window coverings. So for the meantime, we'll pick up some cheap vinyl rollers so that we can at least have some kind of relief from the sun. These windows are awesome and give us a breathtaking view of the stars at night. But the mornings come super early and they are super bright. Without blinds, it's light out at 4:30 in the morning. And I don't know about you, but that's just a little too early for us.
That part looks really satisfying to me. Tapping down the little pieces like that. Okay, so this is coming together. My goodness, it's like it frames those windows. He's been working on it for a while now. We had to stop and do our live stream, and then now he's started back at it. But to me, it's like it's a picture frame now.
Yeah, it's the nice kind.
I just love it. And that wall is going to be like a white pine. Like you can see pieces of really light here. And we're going to do two sides light like that as well. So that's going to be amazing too. I mean, this place is just going to be so bright and lovely. And then we'll have blinds so that we don't have what happened today during our live. We had to put a piece of rug in front because the sun was coming in. Gorgeous, honey. Absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, I'm pleased with it.
Such a good workman. A lovely little treat to start the morning. Hot chocolate, anyone? Started out early and look at, he's already got that all nicely done. Those plugins are all working. And this wall is completely done. I think I got that last night. This wall is, you just have to do, like the bottom is all completely done. So again, we've had to take everything apart, but that's okay. That's just part of building, so to speak. But I tell you, I absolutely love the look because now again, it's like a frame, right? It's like that's a picture out there. He's done a really, really great job, and he's so careful with each and every piece that he cuts.
Look, I can reclaim this.
Oh, good.
I only need this much of it.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Right, because you've got...
Back.
Yeah, yeah. Good job.
That works, eh?
Mm-hmm. That works perfectly. Out to the saw again.
Out to the saw again is right.
He's got a little workshop out there. It's a huge workshop. It's literally, there's no roof. It's a lovely workshop.
The problem is the air quality in that workshop leaves a little to be desired.
Yeah, no, the air quality definitely has to be rejigged somehow. Yeah. That's the truth of it. Well, here's another update. And look at that. Woo! I love it!
You're my biggest fan, aren't you?
I am. Well, anybody would be your fan.
Why would anybody be my fan?
Because of what a great job you always do. You're always a perfectionist.
I only want you to be my fan.
Well, I'm your fan.
I don't want any other fans.
Okay. All right, honey. We'll take care of that real quick. Like right now. We can put our lovely board back up that Ryan bought me. I love that. That was for our anniversary last year.
That's right.
He surprised me with that. And I love it. It sure makes a difference. It looks like a picture now. You know, it's actually framed. I say this every time, but it's just quite stunning, really. Yeah. And you know what? Who says that you can't make things nice if you're living out in the wilderness? You still can. Well, day is dying in the west. And he's gotten all of that done. So, we'll finish this up. Take a rest tomorrow. And then
Want to get the door, sweetheart?
finish it up on Sunday. Yeah, I sure will. Someone's been getting into stuff today. Uh-oh. Who's that? Get all the scraps off the floor. But that's always a great feeling to have that cleaned up and ready to go. So pretty.
Well, there it is. We just finished up another pretty busy day here at our island. It's funny, but oftentimes, at the end of the day, the lake seems to be a lot calmer. We can have the most blustery, miserable afternoons, and then as we near dusk, the lake often turns to glass and calm. This might be a nice time to go fishing, but by the time we're finished our day, we are just too tired to go out. We'll have to make time for fishing though. There's nothing like a nice meal of rainbow trout at the end of the day. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, please support us by clicking the thumbs up icon on YouTube. We invite you to also subscribe and click the bell. You'll be notified when we upload new content. Please invite your friends and family to come along too. Bye for now.